Yo, what's up, Sebastian?
What's up? Can you hear me?
I can, dude. How are you?
Perfect. Very good.
Yeah, man, you're looking fucking sharp.
Oh, I hope so.
Dude, I
Normally, I
saw in
just
your
yeah.
go ahead.
Yeah, normally, I dress like shit. So just for you.
Appreciate it, man. Yeah, dude, I saw on your Instagram last night that
Sure.
you're at capacity with your agency, bro. So congrats.
It's insane what happened the last 2 months. It's insane. And so I brought on another customer success guy because we're running like the same model like Cole is doing with Sales Accelerator with account managers and stuff.
Yes.
And my account manager was maxed out, and so I brought on another one today. And my sales rep is on vacation for a week, so we're just gonna do like 1 week of finishing up every client there is.
Nice, man.
To push again because it's insanity. Last month was like 250K. It's, awesome.
Yeah, dude. And it's
This month is already like 100K in the books, so it's insane.
7 days in. I fucking love
Yeah.
it, bro. Hell yeah, man. Well, dude, before we start the
Sure.
interview, obviously, is there anything I can do to help you in, in the meantime?
I'm good, thank you. Like I really appreciate like everything with the calls and the support and stuff. I really am a thankful client, to be honest.
Hell yeah, dude. I'm gonna definitely put all your information where they can find you and your funnel and everything. Anything that you want me to
Sure.
link, I'll put it down below in the description
let's
as
do it
well
like
as when we send out the email too. So it'll be
That's
nice.
more than enough. Yes, that's more than enough. I'm gonna
Cool,
send an
man.
email blast onto the interview too. So
Yep. Oh, sick. Fuck yeah. Appreciate that, man. Cool, dude. Well, yeah, let's get started. Hey, what's up, guys? This is Brian from Adspend.com. Welcome back to the channel. In this video, I have a very special guest, Sebastian Szalinski. He is the founder of Iron Media, an e-com consulting agency based out of Germany, and he is absolutely crushing it. I wanted to interview him because he is actually a client of ours inside our YouTube Ads Sales Accelerator coaching program. And Sebastian, why don't you just introduce yourself and tell everybody about what you do, and we'll go from there.
Sure. First of all, thank you for having me. I feel honored, and a lot of things happened from the last time we talked. So it's a very, very awesome. Yeah, Sebastian, I'm like 28 years old now, from Germany. We're running an e-com consulting, pretty successful e-com consulting, to be honest. Last year, we managed like 300 million in e-com revenue. This year, it's going to be like 450 million. So pushing very much, pushing a lot, sorry. First English interview of the day. So you're with me with that. So
everyone understands what pushing is.
Yeah, and what we're doing right now is basically taking established e-com businesses and scaling them to 8 figures and making them sellable. And this is basically our offer. And yeah, I joined you guys to ramp up our YouTube ads because it was always our main acquisition channel. And here we are.
Yeah, because before joining the program, actually, you found me through Alex Becker's Hyros group. And I think you were following some of the content that I was posting at that time, but you were already running YouTube ads before, joining our program. And I think you found me because of my value posts in the Hyros group about YouTube ads. And then you already had experience with YouTube ads by following Alex Becker's program, Iron, right?
Yeah, I was in Becker's mastermind like for 2 years, I think, and pretty much changed everything for me. It was like an awesome program. Followed everything what Becker did to a T. It worked. And I saw your post, yes, because they had like a new twist inside of that. Because I was just used to running YouTube ads like how you were running it at that time. And then I saw some new stuff and I'm like, hey, I'm crushing it, but this is something new. I like the typical ADHD media buyer brain. It's there and like, I have to learn what he's doing. Then I of course saw like the testimonials and stuff. I saw your awesome domain name. And then I was like, okay, I really have to talk to him. And then we chatted and got on a call and did a deep dive into my ad account. And I was like, yeah, let's do it.
Yeah. I remember that conversation very clearly. Like it was yesterday, because it was, a few months back now. But at that time, you were already spending money on YouTube. You were already profitable. And there was just a few things that, you were interested in that I was teaching, which was, our intent-based validation targeting strategy, as well as, our fractal targeting scaling secret, right? And how we're able to find new keywords, create new custom audiences, and ultimately create new ads as well. So you don't have to always write a new script from scratch. And I think those were a few things that you immediately started implementing once you did join the program, and you got a pretty quick ROI. I remember you messaged me the other day and said some insane stats after, a few months being in, but like, talk a little bit about like when you first joined the program, what was the first thing that like, made the investment worth it to you?
Yeah, so I joined once the responsive ads became mandatory. And I was like,
yes,
Becker's program was
huge
like
change. Yeah.
Becker's program was like just, it faded out. And he got like mad crypto gains.
He started building, he started doing, he started scaling Hyros, the software, and then he started getting buku rich in crypto.
Yeah, and then I looked at Meta account. I had like the impeding responsive changes and stuff. Some campaigns were dying, and I was like, who do I lean on to? I mean, we had an awesome private mastermind there from the Becker Group spun off, but it's like, okay, I have to get like the new gist. And then I, of course, started with the responsive ads, which was pretty good, because if you have never run them before, you can mess up a lot.
Yes.
And the second thing was that the intent-based validation, to be honest, changed, like it basically cut our CPL in half, if you can pull it off the right way, because we are serving a pretty small niche in Germany. Or is it niche? Niche? I always
niche,
niche.
Some people say niche too, though.
Yeah, a pretty niche, pretty small niche, because it's established e-com business in Germany.
Yeah.
Like, how many are there? So we're getting so the CPL starts creeping up week after week. And but by doing like the intent-based validation, I could make different audiences work that were otherwise too expensive, because you just are raising the CTR of your ads. So your cost per click go down. It was pretty awesome. And then I saw like Tamara that you work with too. She was a Becker student too. So I knew her success, and she basically said, yes, intent-based validation is the shit. And I was like, okay, I started implementing it in every campaign. Yeah, that was like the first ROI. And the second big breakthrough after revamping our offer and stuff, because a lot of stuff changed in the e-com space over the last couple of months. And once we adapted to that and our new offer was ready, which is very high ticket now, we started implementing like the whole 9 yards, like the whole target CPA strategies, the fractal targetings, everything. And I was shocked how low the CPLs can get and how sustainable your spending is. It was insane. It was like discovering YouTube ads again.
Yeah, exactly. Like from the very beginning, right? Yes. And it's interesting, right? Because like when you came in, you learned the intent-based validation, you implemented it, you got a quick ROI, the cost per lead dropped in half, like you said. And then like what I also want to emphasize and highlight here is like the thing that you did that most people, overlook sometimes or don't focus on as much is the offer, right? You went back to, the root of everything, and you restructured the offer, raised the prices, charged more high ticket. And as a result of that, plus the strategies you've learned with us, like that really allowed you to scale, pretty significantly. And I think you told me like the other day, you're at like a 12x return on right now or something like that, right?
Yeah, well, insane. Totally insane. Yeah, we did like the whole setter thing, appointment setters, going after your opt-ins and booking additional costs in the calendar. And yes, going very high ticket, and of course, providing much more value to the client and helping them, and was a game changer. So yes, it's like actually last month, the August, it was like a 17x return. It's insane.
Wow. Insane.
And it was like 250K in revenue. So I was like, okay, this is getting intense. And this month already, we're talking like 1 week in, we're already at 100K for this month. Boom. And no sign of stopping. It's crazy.
100K in the first 7 days of September.
Yeah. Cheap again.
Yeah, man. I mean, you have the sales process in place. You have the ad strategy in place. Yeah. You're doing everything right that you should be doing as the CEO and as the founder. You're putting the machine to work better, to be optimized, so you can really scale. And like, obviously, the proof's in the pudding. Look at all the two Comma Club awards behind you, right? The 8-figure award, the 2 Comma Clubs next to that one. Like, and it's only going to get better now with what you've set up. So I'm really 100%. Honestly just proud of you, Sebastian, just being a friend of yours, and obviously being someone who's helping you a little bit on this journey in any way I can. But honestly, dude, I'm excited for you, man. Just the thing about you that I love is like you came in, you immediately started doing stuff, and really we just gave you our strategy and our tips, and you took the rest of it, right? And you didn't ever, complain about anything, because you knew the reality is we're going to help you with the ads, but the business building and the sales team and everything is going to have to come on your plate. But now that you've done that, right, the ads are just going to keep cranking, like you said, and they're going to keep getting you cheaper cost per leads, cheaper cost per calls. And because you have a system now from the creative process to the targeting too. So insane stuff, man. I know everyone watching this right now is just going to be obviously hitting you up after this. And if you do have an e-com business that you want to scale the 8 figures, I don't think there's anybody else in the entire planet who's better to work with than Sebastian. He's a great guy. You guys should definitely check out his stuff. And yeah, 100%, man. I mean, just having worked with you, very humble dude. And just very genuine. So with that said, man, is there anything else that let me ask you this, right? If there's someone watching this right now who's maybe already like you before, right? They've ran ads already. They've been spending money on YouTube ads. They're already pretty sophisticated. What would be your advice to them if they're thinking about maybe joining our program and coming into the mastermind as well to learn from us and our strategies?
Yeah, I was about to say exactly what I wanted to say right now, because even if you didn't throw me the ball, I was going to say that, because I knew YouTube ads and the whole stuff. It's not just the ad platform. Like, I knew offer building and sales teams and stuff. We work with like basically everyone in the masterminds, Nick Cosman for a year and stuff. Yep. And when I came to the program, I had just one thing that gave me like the biggest push. It was like the peace of mind to actually talk to someone who has been way ahead of you. And I was just recently in a call with Nick, going over my ad account and stuff. And he was just looking at it. He was giving me the right things. And if I wouldn't have talked to him, I would have changed way too much, or like I worked on the wrong things. And it just reassured me in that way, just like these 10 minutes or like, I don't know, 10, 15 minutes he talked with me, where I'm like, okay, this is like enough for me to work on for the next 3 months. Because it's just like the small amounts of inputs that you need on that level. Because I already had like 2 awards here hanging on the wall when I joined. And yeah, the other one came shortly after. But it's like you put something together that takes an existing offer that works and then put some fire underneath. And if you're actually doing the work and you're not selling some stuff that shouldn't be sold in the first place, you can actually scale it. I mean, you're 100%. Obviously not selling my offer for me, but if I have an offer that is scalable and I want to put more traffic on it, like quality traffic, for me, no comparison. Like if I looked at my investments for the last, like this year, definitely rated as one of the best investments I ever did. Like 100% full blown, and I bought a lot of stuff. I bought a lot of stuff in the past.
Love it, dude. Appreciate that, man. And we're happy to have you and be a part of your journey as well, dude. And thanks so much for your time, dude. If you guys want to check out Sebastian, you have an e-com store and you want to scale it, again, look no further. He's the guy to help you. The proof's in the pudding. The results are back behind him. And definitely check his stuff out. We'll have everything for him linked in the description. And yeah, thanks for tuning in. Cheers, guys. Hell yeah, dude. Good stuff, man. I appreciate that, dude.
Of course, like it was a